Welcome back. Ngatu kaende is a name derived from the Otjiherero language, which loosely translates to let's go. To contribute to the education and unity of the nation and peace in Namibia, and to complement this, the Namibian Broadcasting Corporation, in partnership with Namibian Wildlife Resort and Old Mutual, is about to debut a television travel series to celebrate Namibian culture and heritage. We're now joined by one of the hosts of the show, Lena Shipwata. Good evening and welcome to the show.
Good evening, Deborah.
You look amazing, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Let's talk about the journey, across the length and the breadth of the majestic Namibian borders. Before we talk about that, why do you, according to from your experience, why do you think we needed a show of this nature?
I think after the COVID-19 pandemic, obviously tourism and stuff were affected. So we really needed a show that will help or promote local tourism and, help the economy in some way, in some form. So, yeah.
All right. Now, how was the journey? First of all, I mean, you've traveled from all different parts of Namibia. You've gone all the way to Ludritz. Yes. And you know what? Let me not give it away. I want you to give it away. How was the journey?
So we traveled all 14 regions. Imagine. It was just like any other experience. There were highs and there were lows. But I think the highs were more than the lows. We conquered the lows, but we are here now. We have a full show. Yeah. We managed to go to all 14 regions and we learned so much. We've stayed at the most amazing places. We learned about places that we didn't even know existed in Namibia. So to show now the viewers about these places, or to show them that these places do exist, we are actually really excited about that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, people always travel out of Namibia and they don't know that we have such gorgeous, beautiful places in Namibia. Well, how would you basically, sell your experience to them at this point?
Wow. Without giving too much away from the show, it's just as we know Namibia to be. Namibia is so beautiful. We have places like where the ocean meets the desert. We have the Zambezi region that is evergreen, Popa Falls. It's really one thing to see like in pictures and videos, and to be there and experience it yourself is another. So if you go with a couple of friends or your family members and you actually sit there in that, and you will really come back a changed person, I think. Katie and I can both say we came back changed people, definitely.
Okay, yes. So what was your most favorite place that you've been to?
Popa Falls, Zambezi region.
Popa Falls.
Definitely 100%. I realized on this trip that there are certain spaces or certain places in the country that we sort of neglect because you're not from that side, you don't really go to that side. But Popa Falls is so beautiful. There are a lot of foreigners that come to Popa Falls as well. But I think with this show, promoting local tourism to places like Popa Falls is going to be amazing. I think everybody needs to take a vacation, family, friendship, whatever, and go see Popa Falls. That was my personal favorite.
All right. I mean, you went on your own vacation traveling all 14 regions in Namibia. That's amazing, Nina.
Yes.
All right. Now, would you definitely go back to Popa Falls?
Yes. Of course, I am already. I'm a young professional. I'm saving up already for my next trip to Popa Falls. So yeah, it's definitely this December. I'm going back to Popa Falls.
All right,
definitely.
Now you've traveled some places in the 14 regions, and of course, season 2 will be coming up. Will you be traveling to other different places that are like in the different regions? Is that the aim of the show?
Yeah, of course. We're going to do all 14 regions again, but just obviously from a different angle. There's so many different places that we did not manage to cover and capture. So Namibia has so much to offer. I think we can even go up to season 5 at this point because we have so much that we still have not captured, and so many places we haven't seen. So I'm actually very excited, even with the filming of this season 1. Many a times we were so excited to do so many other places, but we didn't have the time. And yeah, so season 2 is definitely going to be bigger and better.
All right. Yes. Now, for all our viewers that are watching from home and they do not have an idea of what we are talking about, let's check out this trailer of Ngatu kaende. We apologize for the audio, but the visuals were amazing, and that is definitely what you can expect. Now, Lena, the show is set to premiere soon.
Yes.
We don't even have a date yet, but we are hoping you could perhaps give us a date.
Okay, so our first episode is going to air this Sunday at 9 p.m. I mean 7 p.m. Sorry,
Okay.
7 p.m. On Sunday at NBC One. I'm so excited. I think all families should come together and watch the first episode. Everybody's definitely going to be hooked onto this.
All right, so what can we expect in the first episode? Are you not giving them?
No, I can't give too much away. All I know is we had so much fun. We've met so many people. We went to different regions. We also met like certain prominent people in the regions as well. There's a cultural aspect to it. There's lifestyle. There's so much that we covered in the show. And the first episode is going to give that all away.
All right.
Yes.
So now, what is that one thing you do whenever you reach each and every region?
The nightlife. We always have to try out the nightlife. I don't think you really experience a place until you try out the nightlife. I think that was one of our favorite things to do. Every place we went to, we tried out the nightlife.
And which was the best place? I mean, you have to give that out to our viewers at home.
Oh my goodness. I had like 3 or 4, but my favorite would have to be Swakopmund.
All right.
Swakopmund nightlife was amazing.
Awesome,
Yes.
Lena. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Thank you for having me.
All right, that was Lena Shipwata, one of the hosts of the new show, Kaende, which is set to premiere this Sunday at 7 p.m. So it's definitely something to look forward to. They traveled all 14 regions of Namibia. Now that also wraps up today's edition.